Until today's lesson, Coach E, what page are we on in our books?
We are going to recap having fun while you learn. So quickly to page 23.
23.
While Coach Corey pulls up our digital book. Just real quick, remind everybody this is our last week of classes, and Saturday will be our last small group. Please send in videos of your golf swing. More importantly, of you doing the drills. If we have given you drills to do, if you can send us video of your bunker swing, that'd be cool. Or just any swing that you can, please send them in. So you have something to work on leading up to our summer programming. Summer programming is a go. We're working out the details. It will be a lot different than years past, but it is a go. So please mind your parents and guardians of that to be checking out our website for registration, which will be up very, very soon, if it isn't already. Is that right, Corey?
Yes, we should have everything on the website ready to go no later than Monday. More than likely it'll be on Friday, but no later than Monday, or more than likely on Monday, but no later than Friday. Or hold on. More than likely on Friday, but no later than Monday. There you go.
Awesome.
I'm tired. I'm very tired.
You're good, bro. You're all right, good. It's the weather. Blaming
It's the weather
on the rain. All right, everybody.
Ooh, I like that.
Page 23. This is what we wanted you to focus on. Our 3 tips for having fun. Be patient, be positive, and ask for help. And my final thought last week was always ask for help. Do not be afraid to ask for help in whatever it is that you do. And the book work was a lot of putting games and different things you can go through. Nothing really to chime on that. If anybody, again, if you have any questions or any issues with any of that, please hit it on the chat and we will get to you. So besides that, let's get going with today's lesson, Staying Cool, page 28. Now, again, we said this is the last week. So after this, you have one more lesson, Finding Your Personal Par. So that will be all on you. If you have any questions or concerns about that, again, please email myself or Coach Corey, and we will get back to you ASAP. That's why we're here, to help guide you through this. But again, this book is for you. And those of you who've been in the program in the past, in par class in the past, again, keep doing it because your answers might change, your feelings might change, sort of things as you grow older and more experienced in life. So, and then it's always cool to see what you write now, maybe look back at what you wrote previously and compare and just reflect on that. So today's lesson, Staying Cool. A player shows staying cool in his or her actions by having good golf etiquette even when in a frustrating situation, taking a practice swing and holding a balanced finish to either remember shots you like or delete shots you don't. And that's very important. That's something Coach Corey and I do, and definitely every golfer that is decent out there. They forget. You have to have a short memory in golf when it comes to bad shots. You have to let them go. Do not dwell on them, because the moment you keep dwelling on them, you're not focusing on your shots coming up or your future shots, and you're spending a lot of mental and physical energy thinking about shots that maybe you could have hit better. But again, that's just wasted energy. So you hit a bad shot, let it go, and go to the next one. And if you hit a good shot, take a second to remember that feeling, how you hit it, what it felt like. Remember it in your muscles. Muscle memory is key. All right, so that leads us to our page 29, Staying Cool, the 4 R's. So this is what we're really going to focus on for today. The 4 R's can help you stay cool and control yourself in anything you do in golf, other sports, at home, or school. So our first R, and these don't, again, not just golf, anything you do, you can apply these 4 R's. So replay, think about what you did and what you wanted to do. Do they match? If they do, take a second to enjoy what you did well and store it in your memory. If they don't, then go through the second and third and fourth R's. So second R is relax. Feel yourself, take a deep breath with a slow exhale. Ready? Third R, think about what you will do differently next time and redo. Imagine yourself doing it better You can also take a physical practice swing or stroke that matches what you imagine. Reminder, you can use the 4 R's to remember what you are doing well. That's also key. Focusing on something you are doing well. And my favorite R here is relax. It's very important to just relax. Sometimes you get out in the golf course or even in classrooms or wherever you're at and things aren't going your way and you find yourself getting upset. And it's when you get upset that you make rash decisions and you don't stop and think and use good judgment. So a lot of times you got to stop, think, and just relax. Just take a deep breath, inhale, exhale, and just stop and think before you rush into doing something silly. So let's go to page 30 right quick. So from here on out, again, this is just some bookwork for you to do, but I like page 30 a lot. This is hazards on and off the golf course. Write or draw how you know something is challenging, frustrating, or maybe even dangerous to you on the golf course, and more importantly, off the golf course. That's what we're really about, is preparing you to transition from the golf course to your real life, your daily life. And again, the rest of this book will be for you. If you have any issues or questions, please let us know. But really focus when it comes to staying cool. Our 4 R's, again: replay, relax, ready, and redo. And that will take us to our healthy habit of the day, which is mind. The mind is a powerful tool for health. One's mind influences his or her emotions and behaviors and can be utilized for self-improvement, building confidence, and maintaining perspective. So real quick on mind, I want everybody to say this out loud or in your head. What I think is what I do. What I think is what I do. And that means this. And this not only applies to golf, applies to everything else. If you think negative thoughts, you are more likely to achieve negative results. If you think positively and positive thoughts, you are more likely to achieve a positive outcome. My example I always use is this. Say you're on a par 3, have some water in front of the green, like on hole 9 at Blacklick on the big course. You get up to the hole and you say, oh, I don't want to hit in the water. I always hit in the water on this hole. Well, you just put that negative thought in your mind and that vision of all the times it's gone wrong and going in the water. So odds are you are now more likely to go up there and have a negative result just because of that negative thought. Your mind is that powerful. But if you go up and have a positive thought, like I'm going to hit this ball, the best swing I've hit today, it's going to fly perfect, or maybe a little draw, a little fade, land right on the green and roll up to the hole. Something of a positive thought like that. Well, then you put that vision, that swing thought and that swing vision into your mind, and you are more likely to achieve a positive outcome. So what you think is what you do. And that not only applies to golf, again, it applies to every aspect of your life. So please remember that. Again, your mind is extremely powerful, and your negative thoughts and emotions lead into physical emotions. So that negative energy will drain you around. And if you think about it, you've been out on the course and you get angry and upset, and next thing you know, you're tired. You're tired mentally and you're tired physically, because all that negative emotion and thought has bled through and is now physical emotion and thought, and now you're drained. So the more positive you are, the more energy and positivity that goes through you, that'll sustain you and help you physically through the round as well. Again, what I think is what I do. Please remember that for your future endeavors. All right, so that will take us to our stretch and exercise.
Real quick to touch on that, I want to explain what Coach Ethan just said in a different way. So maybe if you didn't understand it that way, you get it this way. So when you have a sense of negativity, right? Negativity is a direct reflection, or it directly impacts the emotion of fear, right? So negativity goes into fear, and fear goes into, especially in golf, the idea of your negative thoughts coming true. So you'll tensen up, you'll tighten up, right, to prevent things from happening. right? So that's what happens, and that's the reason why you get tired, and the reason why you make mistakes. Whether you're thinking about not slicing the ball in the hole because there's out of bounds on the right, and you slice it even more because again, negativity goes into fear, and fear goes into being tense, and tense means you squeeze things tighter, which in general it'll cause you to slice it a heck of a lot more. That's why, you ever notice that whenever you have negative thoughts on a hole, that shot that you normally have that's bad is a lot worse on that. You know what I mean? Not your average,
True.
not your average miss, your average slice. It's crazy. It's a lot worse because it's a direct reflection of each other. I hate for you to get the idea of just thinking that negativity makes you tired and not truly understanding the why. Because I'm a big why person. Why does it make you tired? And that's the reason why. So if at all you needed a why portion of being negativity affects your game and affects life because it provokes the emotion of fear, and fear is not a driving force for a positive outcome at all.
No, I appreciate you helped me clarify that, Corey. That's 100%. I know when I get nervous or tense, my swing shortens and quickens. Those are my two MOs when I'm feeling that, and that's definitely real.
Now to our video where Coach Ethan once again, and for our final week, tries to help us live a healthier and more flexible life.
Hello again, everyone. Coach Ethan here. Welcome to our week 6 exercise. Today we will be doing calf raises. So you want to get a nice narrow stance, stand up nice and straight, and you're just going to push off your heels and try and stand on the tips of your toes as best as you can. So you push off the ground, go up nice and tall, and then back down to the ground. So this is our side view. In narrow stance, nice and straight up. You're going to push off the ground up to your tips of your toes, or balls of your feet, then back down. Let's do 10 in a row. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I would like to have you add 5 each day, leading up to 3 sets of 10. So that'd be doing 10 in a row, take a break, 10 more, take a break, and then a final set of 10, leading up to next week's exercise.
Left my coffin there.
All right, now let's get into the exercise. That was exercise, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Now,
a stretch.
yep. Now we need the stretch portion. Where you at? Stretch portion. If I can find it. Oh, there we go. Now to share it. Play, sucker. There we go.
Hello, everybody. Coach Ethan here. Hope everybody's feeling great today. Welcome to our week 6 stretch. Today we will be warming up our ankles, getting them nice and loose. Your ankles actually take a lot of twisting motion during the golf swing, so it's very important to make sure they're nice and loose and warmed up for a round of golf. So the first thing we're going to do is put all our weight on our left leg, extend our right leg up into the air, and then you're going to rotate your ankle clockwise or to the right, Just keep it working. And then stop and go to the left counterclockwise. And then back to the right a couple times. Back to the left. And now I want to see you do a little hop like this to transition from your left leg to your right. Give it a good hop. Fun little thing we can do. Then rotate our left ankle. Let's start going to the left this time, or counterclockwise. Then let's go back to the right. And notice it's also very good for balance. So we're doing two things at once here. Back to the left a couple times, and back to the right. I would like to see you do this every day for at least a minute per ankle, leading up to next week's stretch.
Yes. Yes. All right, now from there, we're going to go right into the golf skill. So the golf skill for this week is bunker shots. Bunker shots, getting out of the bunker. So, and also how to hit an actual a fried egg. A fried egg is a ball that's buried in the sand. Bunker shots, if you play golf long enough, you'll end up being in bunkers, and probably quite a few of them, because things happen like that. So it's very imperative that you understand the technique to get out of the bunker, right? It's very, very important. Let's share this. That's not what I want. That's a little early.
Hey everybody, welcome to week 6 of our spring registration. And today, again, we have bunker shots. Hopefully you went over the PGA for this swing. I'm not going to go over terminology too much. I just want to hop right into it so you can get more reps. So we're going to talk today about the importance of a full turn back and a full turn going through the ball. It's important everywhere, but it's very important in the bunker because sand likes to grab. What that means is this. When I go back with a full shoulder turn and get to the top or however long it needs to be,
Hey, really quick, by a show of hands, who understands what the saying grabs means? So, by a show of hands, let me know who's ever hit a shot in golf out of the bunker, if you've been in the bunker, and the ball barely even moved, but a lot of sand kicked up. So, by a show of hands, let me know that.
If I turn and stop my upper body, the hands will start to flip and release early, and it'll dig right into the ground. So look back, you stop, and it digs on the ground,
just like that.
Flips over, you hit a fat shot and top it, which 9 times out of 10 you will not be.
See, my club would have stopped, except for with Blacklick Woods now and all the bunkers being blown out, so all the sand carried out because of all the weather and not being taken care of like it should. The sand's a lot harder, so it's not going to completely stop.
Out of the bunker. So what I'm telling you to do is to continue to turn through the golf ball. Don't worry about hitting it with your right hand. Just turn to the golf ball. So what that is when you go back, you make the transition, keep turning through, shoulders through, and release it out towards the actual target, right? You don't want to stop your shoulders. So again, take your nice posture, grip, and alignment. Ball in the front of your stance. Nice bend at the waist, a little deeper bend at the hips. Good. And from there, turn, get to the top, sink, and keep going through.
So this is talking about the ball being buried. Like, what do you do if the ball is buried? Listen, a fried egg is the hardest shot in golf. It's hands down.
All right. So we're going to take our normal posture, grip, and alignment, but 2 things are going to change. One, to not have the face open to activate bounce, because bounce is designed to cut through the sand on top and get the ball to come out on a cloud. When the ball is buried, you're going to have to dig and get underneath it. So instead of the face being open, that's going to be square or slightly closed. And the other thing is the ball, instead of being in front of your foot like a driver, it's going to be more to the middle or the back to promote hitting down on the shot. Take our normal stance. Ball in the middle / back of your stance. Stay square or closed. Nice bend at the hips. Sit a little lower, dig your feet in. And again, we're going to turn through and through. Just like that. Now with this shot, you can't worry too much about the ball spinning and staying on. It won't have that much spin on it, so it'll come out like a dart if you roll. So make sure you adjust your swing length to that.
So what that last part is this: when the ball is buried. So what causes spin is the face flying, the face of the club, the angle and the speed in which it's coming at the ball, right? And with bunker, you're still hitting it on a cloud of sand, but it's not as much as it normally is to create more spin and face cutting across, blah, blah, blah. When the ball is buried, chances are you'll have 0 to no spin at all, or like 0 to basically no spin at all coming out. So you can't plan for the ball to stop on the green, which means that you have to do an old-fashioned bump and run style. Find a place to land it and expecting it to roll a lot farther with a buried shot. So when it comes out like a dart, just adjust your swing to that. But still, the same rules apply. You turn back and you turn through. No matter what shot you do in the bunker, no matter what length or what outcome you're trying to have, you have to keep turning. If you stop turning, the ball, chances are, won't get out. But if you keep turning, no matter what happens, chances are you'll be out. Now, where will you be out? I have no idea, but you will be out of the bunker.
That's the key. Number one goal, get out of the bunker.
Hitting back-to-back bunker shots sucks. It does. So your very first goal is to get it out. Very first goal. Oh, poor dog.
Everybody hears my crazy pit bull. I think the mailman's coming by.
Oh, there you go. That'll get him riled up.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Thank you for that. Again, that lesson, Coach Corey. Yes, bunk shot, very difficult. Takes a lot of practice. So when you get a chance to get out to the course, make sure to practice that. She does not like the mailman. Come here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap it up here. Please finish your books the best that you can. Have them finished. And for our final thought, first, before we get to our final thought, I want to thank everybody for being part of the spring session. I know it's a lot different and not what we all would have liked. But, again, we appreciate you. And this shows your dedication to the game of golf and becoming better. Not only that, but to grow as a young man and young woman. So we, again, really appreciate you. And we hope to see everybody out this summer to our programming. Again, remember, remind your parents and guardians that registration will be up very, very soon at the end of the week or next Monday. Our final thought with our 4 R's: replay, relax, ready, and redo. And I want to focus on relax. It just doesn't apply to golf. It applies to your real life. Do not do anything when you're angry and upset. That leads to poor decisions, poor judgment. If ever you find yourself getting angry and upset, just stop and relax. Take deep breaths, maybe count to 10. There's many different ways, but just relax. Give yourself a second to relax and think what it is you're about to do. And I promise you, you're going to make a much better decision than you would have made if you do something rash and rush into something when you're upset or very emotional. Please remember that for your future endeavors. Thank you again, ladies and gentlemen. Anything you want to add, Coach Corey?
Nope. It's been absolutely wonderful. It's been great 6 weeks. And we look forward to seeing you out, as Ethan said, this summer.
See everybody Saturday. Golf videos. Send them
Yeah,
in.
send them. Do it. Show us your bunker shots, and if you don't have that, but yeah, more importantly, show us the drills. Show us the video of you doing the drills. All right. Peace.
See everybody.